Hey, this is Charles McFall, the head of the Giant Size Team Up Network. As the tireless leader, I'm always looking for new ways to expand our network. As everyone knows, it is incredibly affordable to film in Georgia. We at G-Stun thought it would be a great time to put our hats in the ring. So, I am proud to announce that I, Charles McFall, will be opening exclusive filming locations for East Coast porn production. Each of our locales come with its own set of perks tailor-made for different needs in the porn community. Botched Podcast is all about role-playing. If you want your set to look like a Dragon's Lair, spaceship, or Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, we've got you covered. Pokemon Go Podcast is all about catering to furries. Ever fantasize about a chance encounter with an extra friendly Jinx? Yeah. Me neither. Blazing Defender Report is all about cuckolding lonely wives as firemen. We have multiple normal-looking houses and fire halls at our disposal. Toy Power. Well, I mean, you could probably guess. FTH Beyond is all about making porn parodies of these big Marvel hits. We have sets and costumes for any conceivable parody. Maybe a film about Hera needing to be satisfied by Howard the Duck kind of thing. You could call it Thor, Quack and Cock. I don't know, I haven't thought about it daily. Breaking the Panel is all about humiliation porn. Using mirrors and optical illusions, it can make me, the viewer, feel tiny against their dominatrix. Geek Versus is sort of your creative sandbox. Take a little bit of everything from everywhere to build any crazy scenario you can think of. Like, I don't know, Black Panther versus a pack of squirrel furries in a tub of Jolly Ranchers using sex toys. I don't know, think about it. I am also no longer going by my self-inflicted title of the rock god of podcasting, but instead you could call me the filthy czar of porn real estate. Head on over to GiantSizeTeamUp.com to learn more about our exciting and affordable locations. If you're interested, we offer free tours. Just come on by. Wink.
Just with the Operation Wild, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with a loose mind and a questionable understanding of the rules, our hero adventure for to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your weapons and join us as we make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Pod, the Star Dancing Podcast.
Previously on Botched.
Centipedes attacked us, we ran through stalactites, and then there was a worm, and I ran from him like my father.
Welcome back, listeners. Thanks for tuning in. This is Season 3, Episode 26, and we're going to start where we left off last time. This time we're starting off with Ren, Clint, and Maric as they're being chased by a giant purple worm. So let's go over the rules of this little encounter.
I thought Ren fell on the ground.
He slid back down, but he could have gotten back up, so it's not a...
Can I throw a harpoon to trip him?
If you want. I was still going to explain to you the rules of how this works.
I'll think about it.
So, as the worm comes towards you, Clint looks at the worm and goes, "Nope," and runs away. The purple worm is going to move 50 feet each turn, which is faster than you guys can move in a single
What color
movement.
is the worm?
Purple.
Okay.
We can double move 60.
They can double move 100.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So,
50 is more than 60. How many feet ahead did we start of this thing?
you begin 80 feet away.
Okay.
And so you're trying to run down this tunnel as this thing's chasing you. So each round, I'm going to roll, and there might be something that happens to make things worse, but...
Or better.
Or better.
Or better?
It all depends.
Yeah. We'll see.
It does... The worm will stop moving when it attacks somebody, just FYI.
So run faster than the other people.
But it will resume speed when it's next turn, just FYI. Yeah, that should be everything that you need to know. Okay, so Reninitiative.
Reinitiate. Renbat. Crit 20, assholes.
Nice.
It's my die.
Give it back.
No, the green and orange
Seafoam?
one.
Yeah, it's mine now. Loves me.
What'd you get, Ren?
Ren got a 7.
Seven.
Ren, I need you to roll again, but not add anything to it.
See, Ren is still invisible if it matters.
It won't at all matter.
Not 1.
Okay. So you just will go second of the two.
Good.
Okay, so then first up would be Maric.
I would like to double move away,
Okay.
dashing on one end. I'm also gonna jump.
You're gonna jump?
Like, remember how I used to with my monk in season 2? Because you can move, you can dash, you can double move, and then you can jump. Your strength mod.
I think a jump takes an action.
Yeah, it's an action. So you'll be able to
I mean,
move.
we
and
did
then,
that in.
I think
with the
monks
monk,
have a
you
special
have-
thing.
Oh, the monk
bonus
gets to do
movement.
it.
Yeah.
yeah, monks are special.
You get some other shit.
Shiza!
And so if you want to keep like a little tracker of
I
where,
am.
okay, 80 feet away. All right, so then you moved 60 feet, right? Because your movement's 50. All right, so another plus 60. All right, so then it'll be Clint, who will double move as well. So then he's down to only 7 of his dash actions. So he's going to be 60 feet away. And then it will be the monster, who will now be only 30 feet from
40 feet.
Ren.
Oh, from Ren. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then he'll be... I guess he'll just do another move?
Wouldn't that run over Ren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let Ren go
Technically,
first.
it happens simultaneously.
I'll let Ren go first, just because it'll make things
I mean,
complicated.
Ren's just gonna.
Do a double move.
No, Ren's gonna try and run back up that into the alcove.
Okay.
I guess.
Athletics?
Yeah, nope.
You're so
That's
fucked.
a
you get?
4.
4. You don't... You get a few feet up and then slide back down. And there's nobody there to, like...
Can I use the rest? Can I use my move action to move 30 feet away?
What's your
I mean-
movement speed?
30.
Your second movement speed? Your second
No, the
move?
action was
Yeah.
trying to climb
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
The
yeah.
move is going to be moving 30.
Okay. All right. So then he's going to move 100 feet. So he's...
Another 50.
So he's 10 feet away from Ren.
No, it would have run over Ren by then.
No.
'Cause
Because he's
it-
80. He started out 80 away. 80
Yeah,
plus 30
started
is
80.
110, so he's 10 feet away from him.
Yeah.
It was 30 feet away from Ren.
No, I'm saying...
He
no.
started out 80.
He would have
did
been.
a single move
I
to
changed...
to fit.
I made you go first, otherwise the order was going to
It's
fuck
all
things
supposed
up.
to be simultaneous.
Yeah. So it'd just be weird. So it's the same issue we had with the fucking carts. Because, like, I'm running... Same time the cart's moving, and yet somehow I'm ahead of it, and then it runs
Yeah.
me over. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
What about Hooper?
He's with you.
Is that his name?
Clint.
Clint.
Currently, Ren is 10 feet ahead of the worm, and Clint and Maric are 40 feet away from the worm. So he will catch up next turn. But we are going to see if there's
he?
any hazardous terrain. So, appearing ahead of you guys are Razorvine. You can do a dex check to see if you can avoid the majority of the Razorvine. So, dex check.
Nope.
17 good?
17 is good.
Yes! Maric, what?
This is bad. All right.
It's going to be a 10.
Okay. So,
I assume no.
You can do it, Hooper!
So Ren and Clint are going to be taking 3 slashing damage, and your movement speed is reduced to 10 feet. So the worm's going to catch up. Okay.
I'm sorry, Clint.
So it'll be each of your turns first. So first up will be Maric.
Double move away.
Double move away. So Maric.
I'm sorry. You could have been my new manservant, but you chose to get entwined by those razor leaves.
Sure. And then Clint can only move 20 feet that round. So he's going to be 60 feet away. And then I assume you're doing the same thing, Ren? Just double move?
What's Clint say about the razor leaves?
Yep.
This is fucking sharp, Chiefy! I fell in the goddamn patch of razor vine! That's 2 whatever this
Aye,
is.
tea to
Aye,
tie.
to tie.
Is he Scottish? No.
Goddamn Chiefy. Ran through the fucking razor vine. They're cutting up my Achilles heels, Chief. Like getting chased by a shark.
Sounds like birds tweeting.
Yeah, sounds like birds tweeting down here for some reason. And then Ren, you're just double moving, I assume?
Yep.
Alright, so you're going to be 30 feet away. But the creature's going to
Well,
run
by
up.
this point, I'm 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away from what you described.
You shouldn't be.
What I got written down here, because I started out 30 feet away and then moved 30 feet.
Right, but it's
Yeah.
moving too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tracked
So
its
it start-
movement.
when you started
Yeah.
this round, it was 10 feet away from you.
Yeah. At the beginning of this round, you were only 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you moved
So-
another 20 feet.
And then you moved 20 feet.
so it's 30 feet
total.
away.
Because your movement speed is lessened to 10 feet
Or
per
wait.
move.
So
Yeah, so I'm... Yeah, it's my bad.
So the worm is going to catch up to Ren. You're not dead, if that worries you or
soon to
anything.
be dead.
Nope, I was trying to track shit, but
Oh, okay.
I won't worry about it now.
Alright, so it's going to attack. What's your AC?
14.
Okay, so it's going to hit you.
With 3 attacks, I believe, Purple Worm gets.
Yes. Second will miss. Third's a crit 20.
Shouldn't it only be 10 feet away from him now? With a single?
Doesn't matter, it has a reach.
Oh, yeah.
It was 30 feet, and then he moves 50
I was
feet.
in the wrong order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're going to take 18 damage from the crit, and 14 damage from the non-crit, and you are currently swallowed?
Ooh, that's bad.
So, I mean, you can do an action to try and cut your way out on your turn or whatever, but... so you take your damage. It stopped moving for that round, so then the next round starts. So let's see if anything terrible happens. No, nothing terrible happens. So it's just a normal round. This is round
Clint!
3.
Catch up!
I'm coming, Chiefy! Alright, so you're going to double move, Maric.
Absolutely.
Alright, so then you're 160 feet away. Or no, I guess he would have moved up. So you wouldn't have ended your turn.
Well, yeah, he would
have got to John, which was 30, so then you would have been 70 feet away at the start of your turn.
Plus the 60, so I'm 130.
Alright, so now you're 130 feet away. And Clint's gonna run, and he's gonna be 90 feet away. And then, Ren, what are you doing inside the creature?
So, according to the rules, I can't do anything.
You're just stuck inside it?
I can't do enough damage for it to throw me up.
Ever?
It's going to take at least 30 damage in one round and make a con save of 21.
We'll just do it accumulate.
You've done more than 30 damage in one round.
Yeah, you have. If you crit.
No, even though, like the double Eldritch Blast.
I'm also blinded, so I have disadvantage.
But you can't hit because you can't miss because you're inside of it, right?
Just point your hands forward and shoot.
No, it doesn't say you can't miss.
Well,
I'm going to say you can't miss because he's all the way around you. Pick a direction. Yeah.
Then I will shoot off 2 Eldritch Blast and not do enough damage for it to throw me up.
How much damage did you do?
It's going to be 13 and 8, so 21.
All right. So that's a fair amount of damage, but he's not going to throw you up this turn. All right, so then...
I also take 6d6 acid damage.
Every turn.
Okay. Take 25 acid damage.
Dead.
Cool.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
So next round I will be dead.
Okay. So then it'll keep moving, and it's going to pretty much catch up to... Clint. So it catches up to Clint.
My friend! No!
But he won't get to attack because it's
that was a
weird double move thing.
Doesn't
So
have another action.
I'm just going to say it's going to cause blunt force to just hit him.
Does it push him forward?
It's going to push him forward.
An extra 10 feet?
But he'll be at 0 from where the worm is. He's going to take 23 damage from getting pushed by this worm.
Clint, how are your heels?
Oh, not doing so great, Chiefy. I'm used to sharks.
Do you have any messages for your loved ones?
Tell my ex-wife I hate her.
How is Clint looking?
He's looking a little beat up from all the little scrapes he's been taking constantly, but he's alive. So then the next round happens. Let's see if there's anything. Rough terrain is gonna happen.
Ruh-roh.
Rocky terrain. Do an athletics check.
Oh,
Or acrobatics. Your choice.
I'll take athletics. A big old
Clint passes it.
+7 dick. 21.
You're fine. Nothing bad happens. It's just rocky. You guys are just don't run. So Clint's gonna go, and he's now 60 feet ahead of the worm.
And I'll double move.
And you're 190 feet ahead of the worm?
No, because I was 40, and then so I'm 100 feet ahead.
Oh, 100 feet. Sorry. Okay. So now the worm's gonna catch back up to Clint again and
At
smash
60?
him. Yep.
So Ren's turn.
Oh, sorry. Ren's turn. Do your death
Makes
saves.
a death save.
Yep.
Fails.
Okay.
On the worm's turn, takes
66.
1 crit, which is worth 2 negative death saves, so Ren is dead.
Okay. So Ren, you are dissolved inside the worm.
As he is slowly digested over 10,000 years.
Yes.
Or 1 round.
Clint takes 10 damage this time.
Oh, tent damage.
Tent damage, that's right. Somebody activated that tent in there and he ran into it and he didn't know what to do with himself. So he's going to be back at 0 feet.
All right.
Clint's going to take 17 more damage and he's looking very, very rough. Do a perception check for me. I almost called you Russell Burton for some reason. Maric.
How's an 8?
Whatever, it is a tunnel.
Life sucks.
So he gets pushed again. You're still basically you're just going to keep 100 feet pace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty much the whole time. Like you go 140, 140, 140. That's just how it's going to be. Last round.
Well, so Clint was at 60 and he got swallowed. Well, does Clint get to try to cut himself out?
He keeps getting hit in the middle of a second movement because the worm goes 50 feet and then 50 feet. So it goes 50 feet and then it's in the middle of a move and it hits him again. So I'm just saying he just keeps taking like a shit ton of damage by getting hit by this worm.
Okay, so the worm's not going to like stop and try to swallow him?
Because he's not enough, there's too much feet in between.
Okay.
Yeah. So he just keeps running into him over and over and then he'll eat him if he kills him. So this is the last turn before you get to the exit basically.
Well, you should see if Clint gets eaten.
I'm gonna say
then.
I'm gonna see. Well, he might die this turn right now because he's gonna get hit again. But so I'm gonna say you're running, Maric, and all of a sudden you're running, and there is the exit. You can see like a hole in the wall, and it looks like it goes through to like another.
It's kind of like a doorway.
It looks like it used to be a hallway. So this might be the hallway
Like
that was
actual created tunnel.
Yeah,
By
so
dwarves.
yeah, but the doorway is open on the end of it, so it's only about 5 feet of this man-made hallway, and then it's an open doorway.
Okay.
So that's straight ahead of you. So you will run right through that. Now, are you getting up in there and just waiting, or are you running through the door?
Keeping going.
Keeping going. Okay. Do another perception check for me.
12.
You can notice that there is a cliff pretty quickly after that. So
I'm like sprinting towards a cliff.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But there's a bridge to the left, so you can either just like sort of change direction a bit and move towards the
Yeah, I
bridge.
want serpentine on that bridge.
You won't run across the bridge yet, but you'll get.
Right, I'm going to
you'll
go
get in that
towards the
general-
bridge.
Sure. So you do that. Let's see if Clint dies before he manages to get to the exit.
Because if so, I'm fucked, right? 'Cause
Maybe.
If he dies, then the worm just full moves at me.
Yeah. He is in rough shape as he gets hit by the worm and has like that, as he basically gets Jeff Goldblum with the T-Rex in the bathroom scene where he gets hit and just flies forwards. So he gets hit, flies forward through the open doorway, sort of rolls towards the edge where he's just hanging onto the cliff edge as you hear like the worm.
Like in Cliffhanger.
Yeah, sure, I've never seen it. And then sort of goes off to the side. So he looks up at you and he's like, "Chief, pull me up, Chiefy."
So wait, I'm by the bridge.
Yeah, so he's about 20 or 30 feet to the right of you, back where you came out, and hanging off a cliff edge.
And the worm has turned towards me?
Is turned into the tunnels. You don't see where the worm is.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
far as you know.
absolutely going to help my new manservant.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over to him.
Okay.
Clint,
Yes, Chiefy.
I recently lost my best serving man,
Okay.
and you seem to be in a position to pick up his job.
So you're offering me a job?
Yes.
I mean, okay. Pull me up.
But it's kind of like a forever job for you and your entire family to come.
I totally understand. Just pull me up.
Okay. I pull you up, friend.
Strength check.
17.
So Clint puts his hand up and grabs your arm, and then looks you in the eye and goes, "I'm a slave to no man," and throws you
No!
you into the crevice. Because he got a 23 of his strength check. So he just grabs you and then throws you in.
Well, he grapples me.
Yeah, but he's pulling you essentially.
And
So it was your strength check to pull him up, and it was his strength check to just pull you off.
Do I get to...
You can do a dex check to see if you can grab onto his foot as you fall.
Okay. I crit fail.
So no, you just miss. You just
I go,
slow motion
"Woo-hoo-hoo-wee."
whiffs as you fall. You can do another save if you want to try and catch
Sure,
the
try to-
rock
yeah.
wall
Sure.
some way down.
I got a 9.
Not great. So I'm going to say
9?
9. You'll take 10, 11, 12, 13 damage as you're trying to grab rocks.
Like,
and you
as like Gollum falling into
Yeah.
the pit of doom.
Sure. So
Scrabbling on the rocks.
you could do another check if you want to try and grab.
A 9?
So no, you fall the rest of the way, and you just go slow-mo. Clint's looking down at you, just holding the finger to you as you slam into the rocks. And that is the death of Maric. As Clint shimmies his way back up on the cliff and wanders towards the bridge. With that, we're going to cut to the other group. All right, so now we're back with Ephraim and Brian as they're just sort of putting their legs in the water kind of thing at the side of the pool, but where the hole is. And you can hear screaming way down the tunnel and the roar of the worm as it's rushing down the tunnel, but you don't see it anymore after it sort of goes around a corner.
What's up, Brian?
I don't know. I fear something bad has happened to Ren. I can feel it. I don't know what happened, but
Start touching the ground. But how do you know?
I just feel it. I don't know.
So are you guys going down the tunnel or back the way and going the other path? Like,
I just need a second.
Okay. Well, I'm going to whistle a tune. Not really.
Oh,
No, in my head.
no, do it. That was his favorite song. All right.
okay.
I
Bless
take.
the raids down in Africa.
That was our song, man.
That was our song. We were born to that song.
Conceived.
Conceived to that song. We knew it.
I take a beer out from my pack.
You have a beer?
Hold on.
Sorry. Wasn't ready for you to tell me you had a beer.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Holy shit!
Because you're like, I have a beer in my pack. And I'm like, what?
So I take the beer out of my pack and I open it.
If you say you're going to pour one out and then you actually pour it out on the floor, I'm going to be mad.
Right on the computer.
Like IR mixer.
For once, I don't want you to fucking talk in the middle of my RPing.
Sorry.
Just for once.
Okay.
And I chug it. I crush the can and I throw it
Okay.
to the,
the
bottom.
canteen. The canteen. You crushed the
I was
I
like,
crush the
canteen.
canteen
Glass in his hand.
and I throw it into the. All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Where are we going?
I mean, should we just follow the worm path because it can't turn around? Because I feel like if we... You were talking before, if this is a loop,
Oh, yes, we
He-
could just follow it.
he will at some point coming right for us, like a train when you open up a door.
Sure.
Have you ever seen that?
What is train?
Okay.
If only random.
I don't know what that means. It must be lost. Translation might be weird.
It's weird.
That's how you and Ren were born.
So, if we follow it, it can't really turn around.
I mean, yes. I kind of assumed. That's why I said we would wait
All right, let's go.
for it. Okay.
Okay.
And it's sloped, right? Like a half pipe?
Yeah, down to the base of
Okay,
the tunnel.
so
yeah.
I'll slide down the slope.
Fuck, okay, let's go.
So you both slide down, and then are you running, walking? How you doing this?
What speed was the worm moving at?
50 feet per movement. So 100 feet per round. And they were moving 60 feet per round. It would have stopped if it hit anybody. But since there weren't enough people to hit, it just kept running into people.
Let's go, I guess. I kind of don't understand why.
What direction do you want to go?
The way it went.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna catch up to us at some point. So
Okay.
you think? Oh boy,
I mean,
this is messy. We can either go the path it was coming from and hope that maybe the worm's not on the track. B, the place we need to go is before
yeah.
the loop, if there is a loop. Can I still hear the worm going?
Do a perception check.
A lot for me.
Okay.
Good. I got good.
Let's say that you guys started walking down the path to just consider your options. And about a minute goes by, and it still sounds like it's just roaring down that pathway, but it sounds like it's pretty distant. Like it seems like it just keeps getting further and further and further away.
You know what, Ephraim? Let's walk back to where we were.
Okay, and then we wait for it to pass.
And we'll wait a couple hours to see if it passes.
Okay.
And by that time, if anybody did survive, which I know one of them didn't,
maybe Clint is okay.
I doubt it. But in this world, there's nothing but possibilities.
So you're going to head back to the entrance and then wait.
Yep.
All right. I'll say you'll take your time to climb
Yep.
because there's no rush. Do another perception check for me.
Can we be taking a short rest or like attempting to?
We'll get to that.
All right, go. Yes.
20.
Because this will happen way before you get to short rest territory. After about a few minutes, you hear this loud sound, almost sounds like drilling, and then it rumbles in your general direction, but it's still very, very far away. And then you hear a loud crashing noise, as if like something broke through the rock. And then it sounds like it's going away again, and then you hear another loud crashing sound and a distant like. That's it. That's all you hear, and then it's dead quiet.
What was that?
That happened about 5 minutes into your waiting. Not even 5 minutes into your waiting.
That was weird.
Possibly somebody killing the worm?
I hope so.
Was it a mechanical worm?
Let me do a intelligence check.
Grit 20.
It's not. It's 17. It sounds kind of like,
It just sounded like
A lawnmower.
It just sounded like a worm noise. Like it could be the sound of a worm, but you have no idea what.
probably worm noise.
But like it's very
Possible
distant,
mating call.
and you don't hear anything else. So
Indigestion.
silent.
We wait for another hour.
You wait for another hour.
Yes.
You've heard no sound in an hour.
Alright, I'm going. I'm bored.
Okay. You don't enjoy my company?
Well, no, I do, but
You've been
walking
crying this whole
is-
hour about your dead brother.
Yeah, and walking is more conducive to good conversation. I read about it.
You seem like you can get some steps in.
I'm a bit lazy, but I'm proficient in athletics.
Fooled me.
Wow.
I'm wiry.
So
Calves of steel under these robes.
as you walk, it's very easy to discern the difficult terrain that they had to deal with. Like they had to deal with razor vine at some points, and they had to deal with rocky terrain,
Oh,
some other
wow.
spots. Most part it's pretty smooth, but every once in a while,
This looks like it would have been a bitch to try and run through.
and then every once in a while you saw like little blood splatters and like streaks of blood on the
Is there any
ground.
body parts?
Nope, you don't see any body
What
parts.
is that? Is it paint? I'll taste it.
Tastes like blood.
Ugh, it's blood.
Does it taste like holy blood? Or
Uh,
scorned holy blood?
I'm not sure if I could discern the difference.
I like it. It's certainly delicious. I think we should probably keep going.
Let's keep going.
Okay. So you keep seeing this every so often. Every about 60 feet or so, you start seeing just like little splatters and streaks of blood every 60 feet.
Looks like someone was having bad day.
And after hundreds and hundreds of feet, you see a massive hole in the wall where it looks like the worm went straight. But it doesn't look like a tunnel after that. It looks like just like a big giant opening. And that's it. That's all you see.
Well, let's go.
Okay. So as you go through that hole and you look over the edge, it looks like it's a big cavern with a chasm, and there's a bridge off to the left-hand side. And do a perception check.
No.
26.
To the left, over by the bridge, there's a body laying. Down in the hole, there's a big giant dead worm, like just smashed to bits all over the bottom of this chasm. Like, think the end of the movie Tremors. Have you ever seen Tremors, Phil? For fuck's sake!
Nope.
How about
Is that on the list? It should
It's
be.
like someone Gandalf the Balrog, but the purple worm is Balrog.
You cannot pass.
He fell into pit.
I've seen that one.
I don't think Ren will come back with big white beard though.
So yeah, that's what you see. And there's a bridge to the other side, and then what looks to be like a stone staircase that goes up and around where you can't see
Whose
anymore.
body is it?
Ooh, a body.
Looks like Clint. You don't see anybody else.
I medicine check him. Is he dead?
No, he's sleeping off his massive, massive injuries.
All right.
I medicine him?
I got a 23. He's dead.
He's not dead.
He's all right. I medicine 23.
I said he's sleeping off his massive injuries. He's
I
resting.
thought you were being douchey
No,
about
he's
it. Like,
resting.
oh yeah, no, he's.
What do you guys do?
sleeping.
Do you guys take long rests? Yes.
No, but I'm gonna patch him up,
Oh, so
stabilize him.
so when you go to stabilize him, he like shoots for what? Oh, it's just you, Chiefies. Oh,
Clint, what happened?
thanks for leaving us to deal with the worm.
Oh, I'm sorry that you.
It's not like someone designed this encounter for more of the people than showed up.
I
or
don't
anything like that.
understand the meta of what you're talking about. However, why would you Prometheus run? It seems like terrible idea.
I didn't think I was fast enough to make it back to the hole, Chiefy.
What?
And when I see a giant worm, I run the other way.
Well,
Unless it's the weekends.
you
I'm
had
trying
to
to make
be-
extra cash.
have to believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, all things are possible.
Words are powerful, man.
So
Well-
what happened?
Well, we were running down that hallway there,
Uh-huh.
and well,
Ren got it first. He tripped up a couple of times and got eaten by the worm. Didn't see him again after that. Kept running. I was slowed down by that goddamn razor wire. The worm kept running into me, doing massive amounts of damage. I broke many bones.
You sound like you really like the word massive.
I do like massive purple worms.
Ooh. You go to my friend Brian here for that.
That's the only way I describe them, Chiefy. Massive.
Oh, it's alright.
Moist.
Okay, well, I think the description is a bit much.
Anyways,
Maric, where is he?
so, Maric and I actually made it out the hole. I got smashed out the front, and then I fell off the side and I was hanging on the cliff. And Maric was standing there chiding me about, hey, I want you to be my slave and all this shit. And then the fucking purple worm shot out the hole and took him.
Oh. Sounds like comedic ending to B-movie villain.
And into the
so
hole he went.
You had a fugitive moment? Where he's talking on the pipe water edge?
You've seen Fugitive.
Oh yeah, multiple
I
times.
love Fugitive. It's a great movie. That's not what happened
No,
in Fugitive.
but I mean, he was at that pipe water
I
edge
didn't kill my wife.
and then jumped?
Harrison Ford wasn't hanging. He was standing in the pipe and then said, I didn't kill my wife. He goes, I don't care. So he jumps.
Man, it's been a while. It's been a while.
So no, I was hanging for dear life. And he was talking about how he doesn't have a manservant and if I'd like to be his lifelong manservant. I said, no, not really, but mid-conversation, giant purple worm shoots out the fucking hole, grabs him, and down in the hole they go and they died. I assume maybe he's alive down there. I don't know, but he's been fucking crushed by a goddamn purple worm. Happens to be on the weekends, but I usually make it out alive. I don't think so about him.
Seems like
You ever seen a man's eyes before he gets crushed by a purple worm, Chief?
bad writing.
Not
Kind of
really.
like doll's eyes, all black and lifeless. Wait,
mean,
never mind. That's meth heads.
Oh, I thought it was sharks.
Yeah, works on sharks too.
Oh, but not the Jets. Okay, so everyone we are friends with is dead.
I'm still alive, Chiefy.
I am sorry about Burb Man. Wait, did the Burb live? Burb!
I believe the bird was a figment of his imagination or something. No, I thought it was his spirit animal or something. No, it's definitely tied to him.
Yeah, no, I just don't know how.
If he dies, I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It died with him.
But it would have gotten eaten.
I mean, maybe it was like
It's on his shoulder? He never talked about it, so I assume he didn't care.
Burb. Burb.
I'm pretty sure the bird's dead.
Ugh, oh well. Less mouths to feed.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't think we've got far to go, Chief, before we're out of here.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm a little dinged up, but you know,
Well, should we keep going?
my level of empathy is extremely low.
Extremely low.
Come on, Brian.
Don't touch me,
You look a little unhappy. Do
All right.
you want me to sing you a song?
please.
Show me.
The way to go home.
It's a great song for right now. Show me the way to go home. Ephraim, do you know this one?
Hey, let me look it up.
I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. Oh, I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. Wherever we may roam, by land or sea or in a worm, you will always hear me singing a song. Show me the way to go home.
Ah,
There, don't you feel better there, Chiefy? Nope, alright, well, let's keep going.
my morale is extremely high now.
Good.
Tudium. Let's go.
So you cross the rope bridge and up this stone staircase around this. It's not a column, but it's like a roundish type of feature.
The pole.
Not a pole. It's way too big. It's way too big to be a pole.
A big pole.
Big giant thick ass pole.
Ugh, primordial dire pole.
Yes.
Okay, so we're pole dancing all the way up.
And when you get up to the top, it is a flat area, surface area with a tunnel. And there's a door at the end of the tunnel. And he goes, well, that's the end of it. I mean, I can let you just go the rest of the way by yourselves if you want. I don't really know how I'm going to get back, though.
Well, why don't you just come with us? I don't see a reason why.
I guess I can come with you guys till I, figure out my way back to the Low Striders. Can't hurt.
Duh.
Unless there's more fucking purple worms.
Well, then next time we will wait at large natural rock formations that are
okay.
circular. Or tiny hut.
Or the tiny hut procedure.
So are you going through that?
THP.
I just thought of a really stupid mechanic that we could have gotten through it. Sorry. Because we both know Tiny Hut and it's a
I already casted
concentration
mine,
spell.
remember?
But how many
slots
spells
do
do
I
you
have?
have? Because it lasts 24 hours, right?
I thought it was 8.
Well, even then, that's a short rest. Or is that 8 hours a long rest? Mm-hmm. So basically, one Tiny Hut, worm goes by, move, or like you cast a Tiny Hut, I rest, like I cast a Tiny Hut, you rest. Okay.
So you go through the tunnel.
Yes.
All right, and then there is just a, it's like a stone door. It looks just pretty normal stone door. If you open that up,
I knock.
you knock, nothing happens.
Okay, let's go in. I knocked.
Sounds almost like an echo on the other side.
Nobody's masturbating.
80 people just all jerking.
Oh, no,
simultaneously.
back to the worm.
You must finish us now.
I got mage hand.
You have 3
Middle
minutes.
out. Middle out. Everyone stand tip to tip.
Anybody else know mage hands? Just throw them on. There's just a shit ton of mage hands just everywhere.
Oh, technically, my familiar can cast my spells as well, so... Who wants a hand job from a barb? Barb job. Talon job. Okay, let's go.
Anyways,
We're going through.
so you open the door. There is a large, seemingly empty room, but there are pillars lining the outside about 3 or 4 feet from the edges, and there are sconces with glowing gems on the wall.
Wisconsin's got it.
And then there's a pair of stairs that lead up and around another circular. It's not a pole. It's not a column. It's just a round piece of area, about 15, 20 feet in diameter.
Podium.
Sure, it's like a podium, a big ass podium. So the stairs go around it, and then there's this really
Ass podium.
Yeah.
there is a large stone door on the top of this round area in the back. That's what you see just from basically just walking in and looking.
Oh, well, this is nice. We're not being attacked. Brian, hey, buddy,
Huh?
stay with us.
I'm here.
I cannot be the only surviving party member.
No,
I look
I'm
at
here.
Clint.
Hey,
You can't die either.
okay, Chief. I don't plan on it, but
You're not going to be my slave or anything.
Good.
I just want to put that out there.
well, that's good. I don't like being a slave, Chief.
I don't care
did
about
that once.
people's death. I'm not into the whole, slave
Well,
stuff. I don't know.
I think they died probably pretty quick. Maybe not Ren, actually. He got eaten by the purple worm, so it's probably he got eaten, and then he probably got dissolved by the acid. So,
that only really takes, if he failed his death save and then took damage, he probably died pretty quick.
like 15, 20 seconds or so.
Yeah,
Sure.
of excruciating pain.
Or he lived in excruciating pain, and then the worm shot out and he smashed into the ground and died that way.
Crushed to death inside of a worm.
Or he didn't
What a
die.
terrible way to go.
Or he didn't die, and instead he's just been lying in a pool of acid at the bottom of that ravine, and he's just gonna dissolve.
Maybe it's burned away his weak flesh.
Legs
Only
broken.
his strong flesh
Can't
is
move.
left.
He's probably screaming for Brian down there,
He's
but he
eating
can't
his way out.
because his vocal cords have been eaten out by the acid. Eaten out like a date on prom night.
Oh, so sloppily.
Yes,
Very inexperienced.
exactly.
I walk away.
Oh, where are you going, Brian?
Brian!
And
We were just
Brian!
talking about you.
Come on, let's go with Brian.
glad he's dead. No,
he's
just kidding.
excited to lead the way. See, he's confident. He's moved on.
So that platform is about 8 feet off the ground.
Okay.
And then the doorway at the end is 25 feet wide and 15 feet tall. That's what you see from the very back of your room. So you can move up and investigate if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward.
Okay.
Looking around.
Okay.
Looking at the sconces.
Sure.
Crit 20.
The sconces look fairly typical for like ancient dwarvish type of thing. The gems seem to be some sort of natural crystal formation that just happens to emit a natural light of sorts.
Okay.
Almost looks magical, but it's naturally occurring, and it's a blue light that it's putting out. That's what you see as you're moving forward. Are you going all the way up to to where the door is?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you going up the platform or just looking up over the platform?
I want to look up. I want to get up to it and look at it.
Okay. Do another perception check.
29.
There we go.
Okay. You can see that the platform in front of the door shows scorch marks from high temperatures and there are a bunch of charred skulls all over the platform, and other bones.
Oh, right.
The door itself has like a dwarven face and a large plaque about 3.5 by 2.5 feet.
What does it say?
It's about shoulder height. And what does it say?
I know Dwarven.
Me too.
Oh, we all know Dwarven. Clint, do you know Dwarven?
Yeah, I'm a dwarf, chief. So yeah, kind of know Dwarven.
I didn't want to assume.
Well, no, I appreciate it.
What
You
about
don't sound nearly as bigoted as your... Well, he's dead now, so who cares? But that guy,
It's in the past.
sure. Yeah, no. But he's still dead in the present, so...
They're quite dead.
He's very dead.
Smash it and burn alive with acid.
All right.
You know who else died from that? No.
Stop.
Clint points out that there are also runes on the door.
Oh, what does everything say?
Well, he goes, well, I mean,
I can read it.
in dwarvish, the runes just read slaughter.
Does it say bring your daughter to the slaughter?
No, that's the only word on the door itself.
What if we erase the S?
I don't know. Do you want me to erase it? The runes.
Laughter!
Everybody needs to laugh.
Show me the way. No. It's the only song I know,
I
Chief.
hang myself.
I want to go to bed.
Do you want me to read the plaque, Chief?
What is it? Yes.
Okay.
I can read it too. I'm not baby.
Well, you want to read it? I'm just asking.
What does it say?
Okay. It says, in life, the difference between a slaughter and sounds of joy can hinge on the smallest change. That's what it says.
So I think it does have something to do with the giggles.
You can investigate the door if you'd like. See if there's anything.
21.
20.
So, you see, with a 20 you said? Mm-hmm. So each rune is...
Oh, no, he got a 21.
Oh,
so.
whatever. So each rune is actually its own...
Whatever. Your perception's at a disadvantage.
No one gives a
you're
shit.
Crying.
Yeah, can't see through those tears.
I have been rolling disadvantage.
Bitch trips.
So each rune is actually...
Bitch strips?
Yeah, that's what I went to.
Each rune is its own separate button. There are ornate carvings on the door frame, concealing dozens of small ports, aka holes, with scorch marks around them. Mm-hmm. And, yeah.
I think gems shoot lasers and kill us if we do the wrong combination.
It seems correct, doesn't it?
What if I'm just going to try knocking on the door.
Clint backs down away from the platform
Yeah.
and just waits at the bottom. He's like, I'll be down here, Chief. Don't worry about me.
Oh, wait. Let's all go down there. And I cast Mage Hand and knock on the door.
Before it can, it fizzles. It gets close to the door and just dissipates. Melts, almost.
Ugh. Sorry, it seems I'm having performance issues.
Yeah, I've seen you thrown up a couple times already.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
It wasn't a magic spell to make me vomit my guts up.
this
That
never,
would be...
Speaking of guts,
never happens to me before.
do you think Rain's guts are at the bottom of the ravine, or do you think he melted into a pool of sludge by now?
I believe it's acid in there.
I start
Probably
sharpening
gone.
the top of my mandolin?
I don't think he likes us talking about this.
Oh, no, I'm just
sharpening it.
Just asking facts and stuff, Chief. Just curious.
We should probably ixnay on the...
Okay. Seems to not like that, too.
Red is dead, nay. Hey, wait, no stabbings.
I speak Dwarf Latin.
Dwarf Latin. All right, so as you guys have just finished investigating the door, I guess we're going to take a break.
Hello, everybody. It's Philip, and I'm here to talk to you about patreon.com/botchpodcast. What? You haven't fast-forwarded yet? All right. Well, over at Patreon, you can support us at any level between $1 and $50. Level 1 is just a tip saying thank you. You guys are somehow doing great jobs. Here's $1 once a month. At $3 a month, you get exclusive audio content. Could be our Patreon one-offs that come out every month. Roundtables, extras, behind the scenes, stuff like that will all show up at only $3 a month. This month, we did a Ghostbusters in Gettysburg themed one-off. Let's listen.
Okay. Is old One-Eyed Dane still there?
You remember One-Eyed Dane?
Everyone remembers One-Eyed Dane.
Like 108 now.
He can't die.
He can't die.
Well, he is the one-eyed dog. He is the alpha.
He was replaced by robots by the government. But his programming was too strong, so he's still Dane. He's the soul of Gettysburg. I don't know if you know that. Don't kill the soul of
That makes
Gettysburg.
sense.
The liver fought the programming.
That's right, it
and
did.
defeated it.
It did. Behind his one eye is truth.
It's more Jaeger.
If you lift his eye patch, it's truth.
If he's wearing it.
If he's wearing it,
Which he's not.
which he's not.
Just a milky dead eye staring.
Dead Eye of Truth.
Did I have truth? So yeah, I was there talking to old one-eyed day, and I heard a meh noise. So I went upstairs to investigate it, because I felt like it. And then I saw it. A ghostly apparition. First I thought it was a fit, so I tried to kill him. But he didn't die, because he was a ghost. And he
Now-
killed that kid, and so I drew it.
Are you sure? Because I know that they make up these stories.
No, I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes.
How's that 5 Loco?
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's as weird as it sounds, and shit only gets weirder. $5 a month, you get every new weekly episode on Saturday, plus you get to come into the Discord. $10 a month, you get to fuck with us. You can bring in NPCs, magic items, monsters, traps, anything that you want. Maybe something that takes people's legs. Who knows? Whatever your fucked up mind can make, we'll put it in the show. $15 a month gets you behind the scenes video. Video of us either playing at the table, or Dennis doing audio work, or even Tristan drunk at the bar at 3 a.m. And a bunch of other shit. Go over there and check it out for yourself. It's patreon.com/botchpodcast. Let's get back to the show. Oh boy, that was stupid.
And we're back. All right, so you're here at this door. What are you doing?
Okay, well, so that didn't work.
No, it didn't.
Do you think we have to,
Speak Dwarven?
what was that?
What?
What was that?
And all of a sudden, behind you, there appears this ghostly apparition
Ah,
of a Maric.
hey, Maric.
The ghost of Maric.
I thought you died.
I might be an apparition.
A what?
Your mother.
Oh,
Roll
she's a ghost.
roll perception.
12.
8.
What about Clinty?
You got nothing.
Oh,
12
shit.
is like so you can smell like a weird odor, like
It's toast?
like gas.
like toast. Oh.
You're the only one that can smell it, Brian. You can try and
Brian,
follow
do you
it.
have allergies?
No, hold on.
Are we at the door, friends?
Shut up, Ghost of Maric.
When did this happen?
Yeah, I smell gas from some sort of gas from somewhere. I go over to Ephraim. I smell him.
It's not from him. He didn't. I mean, he might have farted, but that's not where you smell
Clint.
him. Not him.
I walk through the Ghost of Maric.
It gets colder the further away you get from the door.
So I go up to the door and I keep sniffing.
Okay. Sniff, sniff, sniff. And right around one of like the little holes, it smells like some sort of gas is coming. Not like it's on purpose coming through, but
You want me to press the hole for you?
do an intelligence check.
Since I'm watching, can I assist?
You could just do one yourself.
Okay.
15.
14.
You remember that certain flammable gases can cause hallucinations, so there's a chance that there's a malfunction with the door, and the flammable gas has leaked out and it's caused you to hallucinate the ghost of Maric.
Maric, are you a hallucination?
So Maric, you only know what they know. Keep that in mind.
Clint is my buddy. I don't know what you know,
Well, at least
but I know
you still
that Clint
care.
is my friend.
That's cool. All right. So back to this puzzle, Maric. We've got
It's a door with like runes and
Yeah, it's got it says, well, the runes say slaughter on it. And then on that inscription over there, it says, in life, the difference between a slaughter and sounds of joy can hinge on the smallest change. It looks like each one of those letters could be pressable. I don't know.
oh, I mean,
are the runes glowing?
have you guys never seen Batman 2?
What?
Batman Returns, Maric?
No, the next Batman 2.
Dark Knight?
Knight?
Yes. Have you never seen The Dark Knight?
I've seen it.
Did you
And
not
have
see
you?
the scene with the truck and the exciting
I know
chase?
what you're talking about now.
I've seen it.
Well, what happens when he opens the door to shoot the Batmobile?
I don't remember.
You're asking a lot of them.
That's all right.
You can't
You
go
can't
any longer.
spell
I don't know what you're talking about, so you can't go any longer.
All right, finish my sentence for me. Do an intelligence check real quick.
Is that a 1? I botched.
Yeah.
After I'm doing intelligence.
Hey,
Oh, jeez.
I got a 10.
Clint. No, Clint did not. It landed on 20 and then rolled to 8.
I've got it.
So there's runes, right?
Yeah, there's runes right down at the
You
the
can
lower
read
section
them.
of the door, right underneath the dwarf's face.
So, what if, like, we press one, but, like, what if we do it at a distance? Like, I've got this glaive, so we could, like, poke it.
Maybe a crossbow or a harpoon.
Yes, you could, like, shoot it with
I
your
guess
bow.
I can use my fish hook, right? That's a long, fishy hook.
Don't you have bow?
It's not the distance of the platform, so you'd still have to be partially up on the platform to be able to reach the door.
Seems dangerous.
Do I
Gassy
have to be
man.
on the platform?
Oh,
In order to reach the door with any of your...
I've got a light crossbow and a heavy crossbow.
I'll take a heavy, thank you.
Here, take it.
Okay.
Do you want to try and shoot one of the runes?
I'm afraid if we shoot the wrong one, fire is going to come out and melt us.
But I don't
And now
see...
that there is gas filling this room,
But there's, like, no char marks where we are, right? Below the platform? It's
Below
only
the platform,
on the
no.
platform.
It's only up on the top section. It's all blackened.
Yes, I think it's just that part.
how many runes are there?
It spells slaughter.
So
Without
So I'm not sure
9.
if we just press the S
9
or if we
runes.
press laughter. What?
Laughter.
No, laughter. Ghost of Maric, you are confusing me.
Is it the ghost or the gas that's
the
confusing?
gas of
Gas
Maric.
merit. I feel if we took the words of slaughter and rearranged the letters, we could have a way to open up this door.
Yes, just like taking the S away.
You want to just do laughter. I shoot the L.
All right, roll attack.
Softer, he spells.
15.
It hits close to it and just pings off. It looks like it might have hit part of the letter, but it still looks like it pings off.
Alright, I'll try. With a light crossbow. Twang.
Clint is way, way far back at the beginning of the room, by the way.
No, I miss.
Yep, so it just misses. Ding, off the door.
Oh, hold on. It would have been, what'd I say? 15?
15.
Would have been an 18.
So it hits the letter, but it doesn't move. Just hits it and pinks off.
Didn't seem to work. Ephraim, you're great with words and books.
Alright, well, I mean, maybe I've got the book of anagrams.
Anagrams.
Let's roll for it.
Sure.
I'll roll. You choose the DC. I don't know.
I'll roll you. You pick
High and low is how he does
high,
it.
low.
High.
Nope, you got nothing on anagrams. You have a book on animalgrams.
Animal
But not
grams.
dwarvish
Not
animal grams.
anagrams.
Candy grams.
these.
Instagrams. Graham crackers. Ooh,
Grams of coke.
those are empty. Okay.
No, it's a book on them to know how much,
No, it's empty.
This pile?
It was
Oh,
written
oh.
with. It was written with cocaine.
Oh,
I
okay.
just snorted
Makes
the
sense.
pages.
No, cocaine's a
I
hell of a drug.
don't have anything.
I mean, like, do I get a gas intelligence check?
No, you're not really. You're a hallucination. You only know what they know.
I think we are on the right track. One of us is.
My character is me, so I'm like anagrams. So letters.
It doesn't look like the
Going to-
letters, like you can slide them around
Sure.
or anything. It doesn't look like that kind of puzzle.
Well, I figure like
It just
if
looks
there's,
like buttons.
I know, and I would hit the buttons to rearrange. Like if it says slaughter, right? Each letter has a button. I would just punch in the code on what I think the word would be. Is
I
where
see.
I'm going.
Okay.
Enlighten me how I'm right or wrong.
You press buttons. Or button.
Mr. Kozlov, you're very book learned. I don't know, but maybe you're very smart.
I've got a decent intelligence score. Yes, it's an 18.
I mean, you don't know how much damage the door would do if you were wrong.
The gaseous form of Maric is
Can I-
encouraging you.
Look for, I don't know, mechanisms or traps that would look like it causes the flame.
It's just, you could try investigation.
Okay. It's a crit 20. I've done that twice now.
You can tell that if you press the wrong button, boom, goes fire.
Boom goes
But
the
from where?
dynamite.
Those holes on the side that you'd already found before. The ones where you can smell gas coming from one of them.
Where are they? On the sides of the door?
Like along the sides of the face. In the door.
How large is the platform?
It's 8 feet off the ground, and it's about 20 square feet.
Got it. And the runes are directly underneath the head?
Like right underneath his chin.
I shoot the G.
Okay.
20.
It hints and takes off. Doesn't seem like it's enough pressure to press the button. Or it's too much in just one little spot and needs to be more evenly distributed, maybe. Could be either one. Looks like you're going to have to go up and actually press it.
Alright, I go up to the G and I press it.
Okay. Anybody else up on that platform?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
I need another D6.
That might be a TPK.
I don't think it is.
You don't know what my health is at.
That's true. Give me a D6, somebody.
It's very low.
You can do a dex save.
Sure, I would love to.
I would love to.
I'd love to.
It'd be my favorite.
Dex save.
22.
22. All right. 8, 11, 12, 24. So you're going to take 12 damage as a giant fireball shoots out of the front of it and hits you.
So I take 12 damage to the face.
Okay. And then the letter just resets.
I guess it's... Looks like you just press one letter.
Oh, you don't see
idiot.
Ghost of Maric anymore
No.
because it took all the gas out of the room. So
I feel myself.
Alright, so I'll get off the platform.
Brian, you look a little crispy.
I don't feel good.
Come on down here, buddy.
I come down
Okay.
and I cast Healing Word on myself.
Word.
And I heal for
What's your healing word? I assume it's like safe word.
Pinocchio. God damn it.
okay.
9. I heal myself for 9.
All right. So you're healed.
Alright, Ephraim.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on one second. I almost forgot. Take another 12 damage from that excess gas that was floating around. The 8d6 is from the fireball itself. I forgot about the excess gas. So
Can you hear me again,
Another 12.
Mr. Fenric? Can you hear me now, Mr. Fenric?
Maric? Maric.
I'm coming, Margaret.
Brian, who you talking to? Maric was never here.
I'm downed.
What?
So
Maric.
I fall collapsed on the platform.
Brian.
Come,
And I
play
see
with
Maric.
me, friend.
Brian.
Maric.
It's warm by the...
I go up
platform.
and stabilize him.
Maric, I miss you.
I love you.
You were a terrible human.
Come dine with me.
Okay, so yeah, I'm incapacitated at -10.
Okay.
I stabilize you.
I see the
Yeah.
face of Maric.
Clint tries. He doesn't, so. But Ephraim stabilized you already, so you're
Yeah.
1 hit point.
Yeah, you're stable. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey! Chiefy, you took one to the noggin there.
Let's get you off this platform.
You have no more... Did you have facial hair? Because you don't.
No.
Okay, well now you definitely don't. No eyebrows or anything.
Hey, you look weird. Come here.
It's Progeria.
Clothes are a bit charred. You smell like burnt hair. It's gross.
I slide off of the
Mother.
pedestal.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal myself with Healing Word.
No, you just take a rest. We're going to take a nap.
Pinocchio!
You need to sleep.
What?
8.
All right. You have 8 hit points.
1,000 hit points.
It's over 9,000.
So why don't you cast that hut upon the platform?
Can you reach
Open the
out
door
of the
and
hut?
then press the button and then
Yeah.
close it.
Oh, I thought once you're in it, you're in it.
No.
Oh.
You can go in and out as you want.
Can see
Go
why
up
this
there and hit the
spell is
L.
banned.
Hey, Ephraim, go hit L.
No.
Ephraim, you got this.
Maric, you're dead.
You were talking about Batman.
Oh, you lost all the stuff that those guys had, too.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that'll make Charles happy. Made that item. And went to
you,
the bottom of the
Charles.
ravine.
What
'Cause
item
John
was it?
had it. It was the chain blades.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's in a purple worm's stomach.
Yep.
Well,
Not getting
what
it
was,
now.
What was left of it? I might have it pop up again some way somehow.
There's a pile of purple worm.
No, in like the next
No,
campaign?
literally pop up
Oh.
out of the purple worm and have it fly up.
Yeah.
It is a
like Thor's hammer.
column of shit.
But it's chain blades.
Yeah.
So it's aiming with the chain, not the blades.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh.
Yeah, it sweeps back around.
Okay, buddy. Well, I'm going to do a thing, and let's see if I still have an arm after this. And I cast Tiny Hut
Okay.
close enough to the thing that I can reach the runes with one arm while the rest of me is inside of the hut.
Sure.
And I press the L.
Dex save.
18.
Didn't I roll a 20-something?
You still got
You
half
took
damage.
half damage.
That's true. I wasn't covered.
He's gonna take like quarter damage. You take 6 damage as your arm is really, really burned. It just takes the full force of the.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Ow!
It's blackened.
Ugh!
It also smells like burnt hair.
Who wants some bacon?
Ren liked bacon.
Well, that's cool. But, it's Ephraim bacon.
Do you think he tasted like bacon when the worm ate him?
I don't know.
Huh?
Maybe we take rest. Maybe we can rest and figure it out, and I don't know.
Gar?
Yeah.
Is that you,
The
Gar?
pain, it's making me Nordic.
I pass out asleep.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna fall asleep as well.
Okay.
Clint, you want to stay awake and watch for a bit?
Sure, Chiefy. I'll just stand here and
Push
keep watch.
buttons.
I'm not pressing no buttons.
Maybe
He ties
you,
you
could,
each to a stick, and then
Maybe you could rearrange the letters while we are asleep and come up with an anagram.
it doesn't look like the letters move, Chiefy. The buttons.
No, like in your mind, and when we press them, we know what order to press them in.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't think it's going to work,
I'll
but
try.
at least I'll try.
Chiefy. All right. So you go to sleep. He's gonna try and come up with anagrams.
He was an English major.
Not a dwarvish major.
Okay. So you guys wake up 8 hours later,
Oh, I feel amazing.
and
At full health, with
My
a crispy arm.
My hair grew back.
Clint goes, well, I did come up with one anagram.
Okay.
Sloth. Which is probably what happened to Red Skin in the side of that worm. Probably sloughed off all that acid.
Ah, I see where you're going, but I
dead.
don't think that's it.
No? How about
It only
tur?
made Brian cry like a little baby.
How about tur? It's very close to turd, which is a fun word. Dwarves love turds.
It's,
There's no D.
I didn't say it was turd.
it was close to
I
it.
said
close.
it's tur, as in close to turd.
Do you know what an anagram is? Maybe I should have explained
I
it.
rolled low.
Oh, you don't.
What?
I don't know.
Huh?
It was weird.
I didn't say, do you know I rolled low? I said, I rolled low.
Get low.
Get low.
Lower
Get
than you
low,
know.
get low.
He's like, so maybe we just didn't press the right letter.
I,
So currently,
Ah!
L and G are out. So we only have
Damn it.
7 to go.
Morons.
Because he knows, because he wrote it.
Oh, that's right. You did write it. What were you saying about Batman again?
The Dark Knight.
Don't worry about
On the
it.
highway. He's got the truck. That's all you need to
Shoots a
know.
missile from it.
At the Batmobile.
They're not going to remember the side of the fucking panel truck.
How can they not?
Fuck no,
I've seen that
dude.
movie
Because-
50 times.
Oh,
How
okay.
You, not?
I've seen it like 5.
Yeah.
You
In
own it and you've never watched it.
2009.
I go to the platform and laugh maniacally. Ha! Ha 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 ha!
It echoes.
Oh,
the
it wasn't
room?
all right. Well, we need a rocket launcher. They side panel
I'm Googling this.
16
I'm not
wheeler.
wasting
Oh,
any
come
more
on.
fucking time.
One of
on
you
this.
has said it already, like
laughter.
twice.
It's laughter.
We've tried the L. The L didn't work.
So how would you turn slaughter to laughter, Chiefy? If you think it's laughter.
Take away the S.
Push the S.
And the door opens. He's just like, what? What? He even said it earlier. He even said it. But nobody was paying attention to Tristan, so
Who's the ghost of Maric?
Yeah, the Ghost of
We're
America
hallucinating.
cannot be used.
sure. So yeah. So you start to...
Hey,
Hallucinate.
look at this. I press the S,
So you press the S.
and we die. Thanks, Tristan.
The door makes a large click. And then gears begin to turn. Dust shakes off the door as it begins to open. And then there seems to be a long, dark hallway with a set of circular stairs going up and like a little thin beam of light, and you can see the dust in the light.
Itty bitty beam of light.
Kind of like snow. This is what it looks like.
Great. Another abandoned hallway.
No, he says, that should be it. Jeeves, that should be the way into the Dwarven City. That's it. We're already done. We should be here.
Okay, let's go.
You first, Clint.
All right, sounds good. So he just, jaunty little tune. Show me where to go home. I'm glad Ren is dead. He goes up the stairs. And he's like, all right, well, here's the door. And it looks like cellar doors almost.
Beautiful, beautiful
Fruit
phrase.
cellar doors?
Yeah, sure. Cellar doors. Are there any other type of?
Now I'm going to be
Storm
Donnie
cellars?
Darko. Awesome.
Okay. What's the difference?
One doesn't have fruit
In it?
They have storms in it.
That's the storms. Oh, shit. Goddamn Midwesterners.
I'm giving Phil the finger.
So,
Oh!
so it seems like it looks like you're in the fruit cellar or storm cellar.
Is
or
it a
any other
wine cellar?
Cellar. It could be any cellar, really.
Look, it's a cellar door and Drew Barrymore's there. It's fine.
Sure. But the doors are closed. So it looks
Make
like
it Drew Barrymore. Roll to attack.
These are 2d6s.
she
I got a 22.
she
I got
envelops you in her
11.
vagina.
Santa Clarita Diet. Got it.
Acid.
All right,
Take
cool.
80,000 acid damage.
I'm tripping my dick off. All right, let's go.
All right, so
We're
Clint
doing it.
tries to push open the doors, which look a little busted. The one looks a little askew. He pushes. He's like, "Oh, seems like something's on top of it." He's like, spits in his hands and pushes, and the doors open up slowly, and then you hear like a thud, and then they open up quickly. And he pops out, and he goes up into the city. You guys following suit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So when you get up there and make your way out, it looks like there was a couple bodies lying on top of the cellar doors. And it appears to be snowing.
What kind of
Inside-
bodies are these?
They look like dwarves. But they're all
Inside the
messed up.
Dwarven City, it's snowing.
Yeah, do an intelligence check.
You're now homeless.
I don't.
Okay.
12.
Clint didn't do much better. He's like, it looks like snow, but he takes a bit. That tastes like ash. And then do a perception check.
14.
23.
You see all around you that buildings are smoldering, burning, like just carcasses, and it's raining ash. It looks like it snowed everywhere, so there's a layer of ash on everything. There's bodies everywhere. Some are like cut up. Some are just, they look like they've been bludgeoned. There's men, women, children, all kinds of different races. Shit ton of dead people. It looks like these doors were built into the, like the side of the rock wall, so it doesn't look like it was part of a building. And then, yeah, so it looks like you're in the middle of some sort of residential area in the city. But
Is it like 300 where they build the wall out of the immortals?
no, it doesn't
What are you
look
trying
like
to
there's a wall. It just looks like there's bodies everywhere, like just strewn about as if there was like a battle here or something.
They let the bodies hit the floor.
They did. They definitely
well, this
did.
is fine.
And Clint looks very confused. He's like, I don't know what happened. This doesn't seem right. I haven't heard anything happening out of the Dwarvish City that would sound like this.
Well, maybe it's new. They're trying a new thing.
Death?
A purge. It's a purge night. Obviously.
His new political system.
Yes.
And he pulls out a map of the city. He's like, well, I think we're in the,
Death quarter?
starts moving around a bit. He's like, it looks like we're in the northeast quarter.
We're in Murder Town.
Oh yeah, murder town. Population
Murder.
3 and a half?
Yeah!
2.
It's a live counter. Bing.
Yeah.
2. Bing.
Just
3.
up on the rock wall.
1.
Last man standing.
I keep sharpening my mandolin.
Get ready, the music of war.
You look angry.
Which is War Pigs. Can you learn to play War Pigs on your mandolin?
You
No,
can,
but
I just can't play it.
I can't play it on the mandolin.
No, you
well.
know the guitar.
There you go.
Nope. Doo-doo.
So yeah, so that's what you guys see. And
Oh.
Clint looks very disoriented and just confused and a little frightened.
Well, Clint, where's the nearest inn?
I mean, I don't know.
Look at your fucking map.
They don't put fucking... It's not a goddamn theme park where
I
it
thought
says
it
where
was
all
like
the
a
rest
Google
areas are.
Maps.
Is there no
No.
legend or anything? A key?
No, it just is a bare bones map of the city.
The legend of where all the inns are.
It has an X where we fucking pop out, and it's got the entrance to the Dwarven City, and then it's got some
How does it know
It's
we're
like a
going to pop
spider rail
out?
tunnel thing.
What else does this map know that it's not telling us?
He shows it to you. He's like, that's all that's on it. There's nothing else on
Don't
it.
trust you, map.
Burn it out of him.
Throws it away.
Have you been here before, Clint?
Well, we could use that.
I mean, not right where we're standing. We typically...
I take my mandolin that is now sharp.
Hey, wait,
and
hey, wait.
drive it.
Hey, we can just go through this terrible place. You don't have to.
I mean,
Heal
you're supposed to
yourself.
find some sort of leakage anyway.
I lower it. I got some leakage.
I just don't. Honestly, I don't really want to continue this adventure with only Clint. Clint, I'm sorry. I don't like you.
Well, that's
Hold
fair.
on, hold on. Well, Ephraim, you were like almost friends with him no more than an hour and 26 minutes ago.
That was
Yes.
3 beers ago.
What? No, it was manipulation tactic.
I don't know if I can trust you.
Clint walks away.
Of course you can.
He just starts walking down the street.
Clint,
I
can you
followed
hear
Clint.
me?
Okay. No, nobody can hear you.
Hello. This street is strange.
So yeah, you're walking down the street, and all the buildings seem to be on fire in the general vicinity. Although, if you do a perception check, Clint doesn't.
They're still on fire.
18.
Fantastic.
You can see in the distance, it does look like there's not smoke coming up. So it does look like this is sort of like an
Isolated.
area issue.
I follow Clint.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going. Let's do it.
So you guys go, and he looks very tentatively in all directions, but he just keeps going forwards. And after about 10 or 12 blocks, you can see the edge of where the chaos is, and there's just, it looks like a fortification was made via the street. Like the buildings have like walls put between them, and there's armed guards at the top of them. And they're all looking down, like panning around.
Hello!
They immediately start firing.
Wait,
in the
stop!
city.
Stop! We come in peace!
They just keep firing.
Holy shit!
We come in base picante.
They say, or why am I talking in the Clint voice now? No, I was going to say, they say, you get away, you goddamn diseased heathens!
What?
Shooting
What?
crossbow bolts
Hey!
and arrows in your jumps.
No, we're not
I put
what?
my arms up.
diseased.
I don't care. You're just, that's what we've had people trying to trick us to get in here.
I pull out my.
It's under quarantine.
Gun.
I pull out my.
Low strider chit.
He does. We don't.
Anything? Nothing.
God, fuck.
The only
This
disease
is
I
the
have.
city, not the crime area. They don't care.
The only disease I've got is alcoholism.
I pull out one of my anti-disease pots. Hey man, no, we're good. I've got anti-disease medicine on me.
Yeah, no, this
We're
doesn't.
clean.
That doesn't do anything.
I just came from.
Below.
Where'd you come from?
Behind.
Merrickton.
That you were smuggled into the city illegally?
I just came from the part of town that's not on fire.
The rest of this town is... God damn it, Clint. The rest of this town is sealed up. You didn't come from nowhere but the quarantine zone. You're on your own in there.
How can test my blood? How
Yes.
how can I prove that?
What is this?
There's no test. You just stay in there till we lift the quarantine.
Here, wait. We came to help.
Yeah, you can help by staying in there and killing other one of them crazed sons of bitches.
How many do we have to kill before we can come in?
Well, we haven't seen one in about 15 minutes, so
How
wander
many,
around.
How many people are talking to me? How many people are there?
On the wall
Yeah, that
looks to
that
be
have
like-
sight on me.
of like 100.
Oh boy, I can't do that.
What do you expect
it's-
us to do? We barely survived to this point.
Well, I guess you better hide then
Where?
before they get you.
What? Do you have good hidey hole?
Any of the burning houses would probably be okay if they weren't burning. Do a perception check.
28.
No.
You hear Brian hears a...
Was that Scooby-Doo?
And he goes, well, you're fucked. Better start running.
Coming from which direction? Behind me.
Behind you and to the right.
I turn around.
And it looks to be a pack of... They look like dwarves, but they look really fucked up. Kind of like the gnomes in the other place, but way, way worse.
Do we look like those freaks?
They start out looking like... God damn it. They start out looking like you, and then they turn into that.
That's racist as shit.
Well,
But we're elves, not dwarves.
exactly. You're even worse.
What? We've not even seen any of them.
We're half elves.
Hey, yeah, half.
Well,
Sorry,
then you're
half.
half shit.
What's the good half?
Neither. Ugh, it rounds up to a whole
You're gonna say
shit.
something else.
What's our friend Clint's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
Doesn't matter.
Clint.
You're in the infected zone, brothers.
Clint, talk to this guy.
He's like, hey, chiefies,
Tiny hut.
we're trying to, come into that area. We just came in from out of town. Don't shoot us or anything like that. We don't even know what's going on. We woke up. We were in a coma for like a few months.
You trying to say you woke up like this?
There were some doors that said, the dead are in here or something like that. I don't know. Just let us on in there, chiefies. And they just don't
I think it said,
care.
"Don't dead, open inside."
Oh, don't dead open inside. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what it said there, chiefies. Don't dead open there inside. They don't care. They see him. He's like, we're under orders from. God damn it.
We're under orders from the king.
I
Ain't
know
nobody,
your king.
Ain't nobody coming through this. You don't know nobody.
Your
Wait.
king knows me. My
Hell?
name's Hey, my name's Brian. How are you?
How many of you are there? Have you heard of Brian?
I am Brian, and I
None of
wave
them
up to all of them.
heard of you.
I want you to roll 100 times.
Okay. No.
Yep. Yep.
2, 3.
3. Yep.
Nope. Nope.
All right. I'm gonna run up to the wall.
Nope.
You can.
Let's
stop.
go. We will run up to the wall, and I will begin casting tiny hut.
You're running up to the hall. Well, okay, so as you're running towards the wall, they're going to start opening fire.
Okay, wait, hold on. I wanted. Okay, never mind.
I run back.
I run back. I run back. Okay,
they're
holy
not going to
shit.
let you get close to the wall.
I was going to give you a good chance to kill them.
But they're running towards you now that they see, there's, non-infected people. There's just foam, black foam coming out of their mouths.
Hey, how long does this quote unquote transformation take to affect somebody?
We don't know.
Oh, I thought you guys knew how to do your job and had all your fucking details down, dick brains.
Just up on your ivory
Why don't you
towers.
fucking...
It's cool. You guys will get this sorted out in a couple minutes. They're gonna be dead in a couple minutes. It'll be fine. We won't.
I can read your lips from here.
He's actually just,
Your beard
whispering
is
directly
moving.
at you, but, holding his hand to the side of his face. Doesn't do anything.
You're
He's like,
whispering into the loud
There'll be no proof that we didn't help
into
these
the
people,
horn.
which doesn't matter anyways because
can-
we got orders that says they were not gonna.
But we
so
can still
they're
hear
gonna be
you.
dead.
Ephraim, don't you have an owl or some shit?
Well, yeah, but what am I supposed to do with it?
Speak to King.
Clint is running away, by the way.
Fuck Clint.
He just runs away.
But the owl, it has to stay within a certain radius around me. I can't just send it to the king. And even if I did, he would just kill it and it would come back to me.
I wish Ren was here to feed to the zombies.
Now we can agree on something.
As Clint yells as he runs away.
So if we just hang out for 48 hours, you'll let us come in?
No,
Why?
because you're in the goddamn monster pen.
You're the monsters!
Maybe, but you're dead, so whatever.
We're not dead yet, and we're
Hey.
trying to not be dead.
Hey, I tell you what, you figure out what's causing all this mess and you fix it, and then we'll let you in.
It's the goddamn Fablight, you goddamn fucking bearded idiot.
Yo, no, we get that.
All right, well, let us in.
No, go fix it.
Go fuck yourself! I cast vicious mockery against that dude.
It's that dude.
I'm over crop inspector.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He's
Over
the
crop inspector.
He's the overcrop
It
inspector.
was the crops. I know.
I don't care.
But it came from the surface world.
No,
the
it came.
crops.
It came from here.
Shit.
And went to the crops.
Oh, well, I did that in reverse. All right, next bluff. What do I got?
He failed.
So then he's got disadvantage and he takes 7 damage.
Okay.
Ow, my
Would he know that you did it? Damage?
Yeah, because I'm cursing at him.
Well, they're just gonna open fire.
I'll just run out of their range.
Let's run behind buildings.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so
Puff it. Fuck you!
volley of arrows are shooting as now. So from in front or now behind you, arrows are shooting over you or at you, and then from the side you have a pack of wild creatures running
Holy
towards
fuck!
All right, I take my mandolin out and I start strumming a beat.
you. Okay. What's that do?
We're just running to this beat.
Oh, so you're running. Okay.
Oh, we are running very fast.
Which way are you running?
Buildings.
I guess with Clint? To the side?
Yeah.
Towards Clint? Okay.
Yeah.
Clint is going to see a building that doesn't look as burnt. He's going to run inside.
Okay.
And then he looks back to see if you're coming. And he's just like, well, come on.
Okay.
Athletics checks.
Fuck yes, let's do it. I have proficiency. 17.
21.
So you guys make it in the building. You have about 80 feet or so before the things catch up to you. He slams the door closed and just pushes like a broken beam in front of the door. And he's like, I don't know how long that's going to hold him, but...
It'll hold longer. I cast mending on the beam.
Okay. So it puts the beam
What's
there.
the door look like?
The door looks like it's fairly
Yeah, mother.
intact. A little burnt. But
Looks like you're about to...
Hold on, wait. Were there windows?
There's walls.
I've got sweat dripping down my balls, that is for sure.
the bottom floor does not have any windows. It's a 3-story building. The top story's all burnt out, but the first 2 don't seem like they're too bad.
should
We just go
Probably
around mending everything.
Mending
we,
all of the windows and walls.
We both have
Or if you
mending.
cover yourself in rubble.
Clint looks at you guys. He's like, you know these buildings burnt down in the first place, right? They'll just burn it down again or come in the building. You can fix the
You
hole.
think
They'll
these
just keep coming.
monsters are the ones who set the fires, not the fucking government themselves?
was
You don't think that it was
probably
a fucking
government.
inside job by the government, Clint?
Yeah, zombie
He just
dwarves
turns
don't
and
melt.
leaves.
Zombie dwarves do not melt wooden houses.
I'm gonna look for either a way out of here or out the back door.
Well,
Clint.
what if there's like a sewer access to get into the city?
We're in the city.
That
No,
part
but
of
the
this-
inner city.
Oh.
The inner
wall.
city.
The inner city.
They have to have some sort of public transit.
You're too white for the inner city, my friend.
You are correct. I am
Perhaps
quite
you'd
pale.
meet some sort of friend.
He looks around in the building, but he's not seeing any sewer access inside the building. But now the feral dwarfs have caught up, and they're basically banging on all the walls, and like it almost looks like they're almost like punching and scratching their way through the walls.
Okay, so should I cast tiny hut so we're safe for 24 hours?
Would they give up because they wouldn't see you? Or would they just keep pounding on the hut for 24 hours?
They wouldn't see us. It is opaque from the outside. But
So-
they wouldn't be able to see or hear us or know that we're inside of it.
But they see a hut.
No, it's just a dome. It's not like a
They see a
actual
dome.
hut.
It's there though. They
Yeah.
just can't see through it.
Yeah, they would just find it and be like,
Okay.
Empty dome.
all right.
So as they're scratching and punching at the walls, and it's getting more and more.
I mean, do we want to do that? Yeah, all right. I begin casting tiny hut.
okay. How long does that take?
It's a minute.
Okay.
Clint, a lot of things were said back there. I didn't mean you're a good guy. We're good.
Okay, so as you are casting Tiny Hut, and they're scratching and clawing through the walls, and it looks like they're bursting through in certain spots, we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
Come see Botched Podcasts at DragonCon 2018.
Atlanta, Georgia!
More details to come when I'm allowed to release them. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Please on YouTube. I just need those goddamn 100 subs so I can change the goddamn URL on that. At Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. Like Nolan Overton. Thanks for upping your pledge again, man. And please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, like our newest iTunes review, GJKKGFFG, who said they were traveling through Pennsylvania and met Tristan at a bar.
Hey!
The show was funny.
And as always, when you're huffing gas at your grill and you see the apparition of a dead man, scream botched, and we'll come rescue you.
See you next week, nerds. What we should do if we were smart is season 4 would be on a train,
A mystical train.
a magical mystery train.
It's like Snowpiercer, but magical.
So then we would never have to break for the train.
Snowpiercer is pretty magical.
Yeah, but that's like post-apocalyptic tech magic, and this is like
No, I mean, like they use little kids as slaves and they just die in the gears.
that's just
and
diabolical.
that's magic.